Today I'm working on one of my Kool glides, and this one I bought a few days ago. Got a good deal on it, and what I want to do is, I don't know if you notice here on the bottom, it's got these little fins, and this is for carpet, so that it goes down in the carpet and it doesn't slide around. And back in the day they used to have one for wood, and it was a flat bottom. And lately I've noticed that when I try to use this on wood, it seems like it's just sitting up too high, and something has to do with the radio waves not going through, I think. So what I want to do is I want to cut these off and see if by making it flat it'll get a better result. I did put some baseboard on concrete, and it was almost 1 inch thick, the baseboard, like a strong 3/4 probably, and I Kool glided onto the concrete, and it did work, but it was just really hard to get just right. I had to like put it sideways like so and get it just perfect on there. I'm thinking if I can cut these off and get it to where it's flat, I think I'll have better results. So I'm gonna cut these off right now. You see I already started there. I grind it down and see how it works. Alright, so I took the fins off. And that's what it looks like. Went in and grinded it down too to make it smooth. And it's got some holes in there. And I did stick a real thin piece of wood in there. And it bottomed out probably to about right here somewhere, I guess, inside. And it bottomed out there. But I did turn it on and I used it, so everything looks fine. I went ahead and melted this on the back of some 3/4. Just put it on top of there, and if you know what the Kool glide does, it reads the tape. Turn it on, and so I went ahead and did that. So I melted on the back of here. I pulled that up as it was still warm, but over here it got a pretty good grab. And then right here I did some 1/4 inch. And then one of the times I melted it, actually put it up here, you can see the burn mark right there. I put it up here and I melted it. That's what I was having the problems with, is doing baseboard on walls, concrete walls. So I think I kind of solved the problem here. So I'm going to take this out to a job and see if that works. See how now it's flat. So I can put it directly on top of the wood. And those radio waves, they call them radio frequency waves, shouldn't bounce around no more. So I think it's good. I'm gonna have to get some kind of cover for that. Maybe I'll put it in a bag or something to transport. I don't want to get no dirt in there. I can even put some tape on it just to cover it. But I think it's a success. I didn't have to waste one of my newer ones, so I just used the used one as a demo. I think we're going to be good. Just one other thing I want to mention to you. I do have 2 Kool glides, and those still have the fins on them. And this one that I got here was the used one that I got really cheap. And I got it in the bag right now. The reason I did that is because I want to keep it clean, because I did take those fins off the bottom. So I wouldn't recommend doing it on a good Kool glide. You know, if you can get a deal on one for like $100 or something, I would try it out first. And then if it works, you know, I'm going to take this to a few jobs and see how it goes. But I have 100% confidence that it's going to work. But like I said, this is just a used one. So I'll take this on 2 or 3 jobs. And then if it works, maybe I'll take one of those and cut the fins off too. And then keep one with the fins for carpet. So I'll have basically a carpet one, a hard surface one, and then this could be for both. The reason they don't put they don't leave the bottom flat is because they kind of designed it for carpet. So with carpet, the fins actually help it dig into the carpet so it doesn't slide around. But I don't really use it for carpet, so I might end up cutting the fins off of both of those. But for right now, I'm just gonna use this one, and I'll take the older of those two, take the fins off of those, and then go from there. But like I said, I suggest that you buy a used one and experiment with it, and don't just take the fins off the ones that are good, because I don't know, I don't want to be responsible. Anyway, so I got this in the bag now, so I'm going to take it out to a job and we'll see how it does.